Hi, welcome. My name's Dean Smith, and I'm the founder of Atamai Analytics, and I'll be your instructor for this course. When writing an SQL query, there are often many ways to achieve the same results. In this course, we'll look at good coding practices and different ways we can improve query performance to achieve the same outcome. We'll be using three simple databases. The first is the Earthquakes database, which consists of three tables. Earthquakes lists all recorded earthquakes between 1900 and 2018 with a magnitude of 7 or more. Cities lists world cities with associated data and statistics, and nations, which contains all the world's nations and related data and statistics. Earthquakes table is related to cities via a country code and city name, and cities is related to nations via a country code. The second is the NBA season 2017-2018 database, which consists of three related tables: teams, players, and player stats. Each table contains data from the 2017-2018 season of the US National Basketball Association League, or NBA for short. And finally, the Customers Orders database, which consists of two related tables. The Customers table contains sales customer IDs and associated data, and the Orders table contains sales orders and associated data for each customer. This database is a subset of the freely available Northwind sample database from Microsoft. In this first lesson, we'll apply formatting and commenting to make the code easy to read and understand. Unlike many other programming languages, SQL syntax is case insensitive, which means it doesn't matter if the case of the syntax is upper, lower, or a mixture, it'll still work the same. Check this query out. Is it easy to read? When writing queries, it's good practice to stick to a consistent format. Consistent formatting makes queries easier to read, easier to understand, and easier to debug. The main thing is to be consistent with our formatting across queries. Here are some suggestions, all of which we'll use in this course. Use uppercase for all SQL syntax. Create a new line for each major processing syntax, for example, select, from, and where. Apply an indent to subqueries, on statements, and or conditions, and to avoid long single lines of code, for example, many column names. Complete the query with a semicolon, and alias where required using as. Here's the same query from 2 slides back. This query looks much better. It's easier to read and understand. So what is the purpose of this query? Adding comments is an excellent way to convey what the query is about or information about certain parts of the query. Code or text that is within a comment or commented out will not be executed when the query is run. To comment a block or multiple lines, enclose the code or text in a / plus star and star plus /. Here, a block comment above the query is used to describe what this query should return. To comment on a single line instead of an entire block, place 2 dashes in front of the code or text. Common uses for commenting single lines include conveying information about a particular line of code, marking a section break or comment in a query, and commenting out a line of code that will not be executed at runtime but may be reused later on, for example, when debugging a query. Let's practice some good